On your mat. Okay, let's start with our feet wider than the hips. Hands on your hip bones, chest open, so push the shoulders back, push the elbows back, push the hips to one side. So really pushing, 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 not go far. Center and push the hips on the other side. Let's do it again. Okay, we go for another 3. Posing each time just to feel the stretch, maybe to push a little further. 2. And one last time. Okay, let's go again on the other side. So hips to that side, and the top arm goes in opposite direction. And back to center. Other way, hips out, stretch. And center. Let's do it again, hips out, stretch. Center, one last time. Hips out, stretch. And center. Lower the arms down, lower your chin, and go slowly down through the spine. So ideally, you reach your hands on the floor. If you're not there, just soften the knees and you walk from side to side. Actually, we are swinging the body, so no need to lead the movement with the hands. One last time, and then you come back to the center, and as you breathe out, you unroll the spine. Open your chest at the top, and we just throw a few circles with the shoulders. Okay, then we go with the arms. And you give me another 2. And one more. Hands on the hips again. We turn the feet slightly out. Turn them out. But not all the way, yeah? They're not in line. Just a little bit. Lift one heel, push on your toes, lower the heel down. Lift the other heel, push on your toes, and lower the heel down. Let's try to keep the pelvis stable, so you shouldn't be sticking out your tailbone behind. Keep your tailbone down, the abdominals engaged, the core lifting the spine up all the time. Okay, so feeling this very strong, giving you support. Okay, let's go for a couple more. Good. Then we place the hands by the side of the head here. Chest open, elbows open, shoulder blades tight. Lift one heel up again, bend, and you bend your spine towards the heel that you're lifting, maintaining the elbows open. Come back to center. Same side. Huh? Okay. Same concept on your pelvis. Try to keep your tailbone down, don't let it stick out, don't arch your lower back. So every time you come back, you are lifting the spine. Give me another 2. One more. Okay, down and stay. And we pause. Straight and bend. Straight and bend. Straight and bend. Give me 4, 3, Last two. One last time. Come back straight, stay low with your pelvis, open the arms to the side. And you're gonna turn to the side and back to center. This heel is always up, always the same. Okay, perfect. Give me another two. Last one, and you stay here. The heel is always up for now, but you're gonna stretch your legs and push the heel down as you reach your hands far forward. And then you bend again. Heel down, heel up. Heel down, heel up. For three. For two. One last time. Stay. Try to keep your legs straight as you lower the body and the arms down. Try to maintain your hips square. So here the tendency is to shift the back hip back. Instead, you try and push it forward in order to have your hips in line. Stay for a couple of breaths. Okay, then you bend the knees, lift the body up, come back to center, swap foot, hand on your head, down to the side, and stretch. So we're doing the other side. Lift the heel, bend, and stretch. Give me another two. One more. Now down and stay, and we pulse. Body in the center and bend. Body in the center and bend. And we go. 4, 3, last 2, and one last time. Okay, stay, yeah? Open the arms, shoulder blades tight. We turn on the other side. Turn and open. Turn and open. Keep your pelvis low, don't go up and down. Turn and open. Turn and open. We have another 4, 3, last 2, last one. We stay. Stay. So the back heel is off the ground, right? Now you push it down into the mat as you stretch your legs and the body forward. And then you bend your knees, lifting the back heel up. Push the heel down and lift it up. Push the heel down and lift it up. Give me another 2. One more. Stay. Legs straight. Stretch your legs, body forward and stay. There we go. Lower the hands down. Of course, if you're struggling to reach the hands down, at least your fingertips and you can keep your knees soft. Okay, I don't even need to say that. Good. So let's try to square the hips. So the back hip, the one of the leg that is behind, push it forward, and you should feel your hips squaring straight away. And maybe you will feel the stretch on the front leg increasing a little bit. Okay, we hold it for another couple of breaths. Okay, and then we bend our knees, lift the body, open, stay where you are, feel the shoulder blades, long arms, belly button in, tailbone down, swap. Okay, swap. 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 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both heels down. You push the hips a little lower. And then you stretch your legs. Step your feet together. And we just draw a few circles with the arms on the way forward. Try to reach your arms far back, up and over. Far back, up and over. So try to keep the attention on your upper back, on your shoulders, on your shoulder blades. When you reach the arms back, the shoulder blades are closing. Give me another 2. And 1 more. Arms up, interlace, stretch and pull the body to one side. Come back to the center, stretch and pull the body to the other side. Let's do it once again per side, just to stretch the obliques a little bit before going down on the mat. Okay, very good. Arms down. You walk on the front side of your mat. We go feet parallel, keep the weight on the heels. We go down into a squat. Stay and just swing the arms a couple of times. And then you stretch your legs. Let's go again. Huh? So sit back and swing 1, swing 2, and lift up. Okay, as simple as that. Let's go down again. Sit back, stay, swing. Swing and stretch. Down again. Swing, swing, and stretch. Let's see if we can hold the body, the upper body, really stable while we sit back and we move the arms. So moving only the arms, not the upper body, yeah? Okay, down again, stay, swing your arms a couple of times. Don't stretch the legs now. Arms straight in front of you, stay, stay, stay. Reach your pelvis a little lower and bend. The weight is on the heels. Okay, now you have the option to lower the hands down on the mat if you need help, or you sit all the way down. Then you go down on your lower back. The shoulder blades are not touching the floor, shoulder blades up. We stretch arms and legs. We bend our knees, holding on the legs, and we roll up, stretch. Let's go back down. So round the spine, we do it slow. The shoulder blades are off the ground. Stretch. Hold on your legs. Roll up with control. And stretch your spine. Down. Stretch it out. Hold on the legs. Roll up. And lift your spine. Okay, you give me another 3 of this. Slowly down. Stretch your arms and your legs. Bend, hold below the knees. And roll up. Stretching the spine. Down again. Inhale. Exhale. Roll up. And stretch. Down again. Up and stretch your back. Now we go down there again. This time we keep on stretching and bending our legs, reaching the arms back every time. Feel free to lower the head if you feel tension on the neck. Okay, we're gonna go for 8, Exhale, catch your legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last one. Hold on the legs and roll up again. This time you reach your arms to the ceiling, all the way behind, feel your shoulder blades, the hands on the floor behind your pelvis. Squeeze the shoulder blades, lift your chest, and lower. Again, and lower. Okay, go again. Squeezing the glutes at the top to push the hips. And maintaining the length through the spine on the way down of your pelvis. Okay, so keep on growing. 4, 3, last 2, and one last time. Sit down, arms all the way up, roll through the spine and forward. Roll all the way down on the mat. Keep your feet on the floor. Arms along the body, open up your chest, imprint your lower back, lift your hips. Now shoulder blades tight again. Think of pushing the floor with your triceps and shoulders, push them down. Lifting one knee at a time, 8. Alternating, 7, 6. Try to hold your pelvis stable. Don't let one head collapse any lower than the other. 4, 3, last 2, one last time. Lower your pelvis down, unrolling the spine one vertebra at a time. Keep your spine flat against the floor, abdominals tight, and lift both knees at the same time. Hold, head and shoulders up, roll up to sitting. Lift your spine, lift your arms, reach the hands behind your pelvis, fingers pointing out. Okay, now it's your glutes, pushing your pelvis up. And lower. This time we don't sit down, we just go close to the mat, but we don't sit down. Now, as you can see, I'm never hanging my head back. I'm not doing this. I keep on looking straight in front. We go for another 4. And 3. Keep your chest up high all the time. 2. One last time. Okay. Take a circle forward. Take another circle back. Chest up. Push the hips up once again. The hands are pushing the floor. Don't keep all the weight on your shoulders. Chest up. And we lift one knee at a time. 8. 7. Stay up high, your pelvis. 6. 5. 4. 3. Last 2. And one last time. Pushing the hips up higher. We all collapsed a little bit. And sit back. This time you stretch your legs forward and arms up and over the legs. Take a couple of breaths. And then you can unroll the spine. Make sure to have space behind you to roll back. Arms straight in front of you. We draw the abdominals in, rounding the spine. And we lower the body. Arms back. Let's roll back up. Head, shoulder blades, and roll up to sitting, rolling at the top. Let's do it again. So round the spine, scoop the tummy. And then we go back up. Okay, we go just for a couple more here. So round the back. And then roll. And back up. One last time. Okay, then open the arms to the side, squeezing the shoulder blades together really tight. Chest up, don't curl the shoulders. Find that opening on your chest and maintain it all the time. Hands behind the head or to the side of it. Go backwards slightly with your spine straight. Inhaling and exhaling, you come back up. Okay, so before we were rounding the spine. Now we keep it straight and we hinge on the hips. Now, when you go back, I would like you to think of lifting the chest higher and energizing out through the crown of the head at the same time. Inhale back. Exhale up. And you give me another two. Chest open, lift it up as you hinge back. Nice. And come back up. One more. Okay, we go back there again and hold the position. Back and stay. Now, without losing this opening, draw the abdominals in round the lower back and lower the body down. Okay, you breathe out, lifting the shoulders and one leg. And you breathe in to lower down. The other leg. And lower down. Give me another two. One more. Now, the next one, you go up again, one leg, and then the second leg follows. Lower one leg and lower the other. Starting with the second leg. Up, up, down, down. Exhale, up, up. Inhale, down, down. Exhale, up, up. Inhale, down, down. We have another two. And one more. Okay. Take a couple of breaths here, relax your legs, shake them. Good. Now you're ready to go up again. So one leg at a time, lifting the shoulder blades, and we stay. Now the shoulder blades are not touching the floor. You have them all the way up off the mat, lowering one leg at a time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees on your chest, rocking side to side. Okay, lower the feet, keep them pretty close to your pelvis. And we go up into shoulder bridge, but we try to go up very high, letting go on the abdominals just to stretch the front side of the body, the front chain. So imprint and lift. Push, 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 push. Stay just for a couple of breaths, giving time to your hip flexors to let go. And we lower down. We stretch our legs, the hands under the head, one leg at a time, and we go up again. Shoulder blades really up high. Now lower your right leg down and rotate your chest to the left. Swap. 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 And we have 8 from now. Keep your legs super long and straight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Last 2. One last time. Knees on your chest. And you just draw circles with the hips. So reaching your knees apart, forward, and back together. Apart, forward, and back together. Very good. Now, knees up, hold below, lift your head and your shoulders, and roll up to sitting again. Grab it. Okay, we turn on one side. Knees stand. We start on the elbow. Okay, so adjust your elbow right underneath your shoulder here. Okay, make sure to push the forearm into the mat in order to keep the body up. The chest is open, shoulder blades tight, and you stretch the top arm straight in front of you. Then you lower your fingertips on the floor here. Okay, you're not pushing the floor, you're just touching it, not allowing this shoulder to fall forward, okay? Keep the shoulders in line. Very good. Okay, lift your chest, your body a little higher if you can. Good. You're gonna open up the top knee and lift the hips at the same time. Now, when you lower down, you lift the arm to the ceiling and you look up. Now, I would like you to breathe out when you lift your hips, drawing the abdominals in super tight, and sit down with control. And I also want you to think of lowering the hand against resistance here. So imagine you're pushing the palm of the hand against something. Think of a spring. And give me another 2. And one more. Okay, now you're gonna hold on the ankles and stretch. Stay there. I got someone in. Okay, so stretch it out. And then you go back down, landing on the arm, keeping the rib cage high, stretching the top leg out, and looking down beyond the supporting arm. Okay, let's go back up. So hold on the ankles and stretch. And then you go back down. Control the way down on the elbow, stretch the leg out, look beyond the elbow, reach the hand far away, the foot far away in opposite direction, and we go back up to stretch. Okay, as soon as you start your way out here, the leg is stretching straight away, yeah? So you're balancing on one hip. Same thing on the way up, you're balancing on one hip till the end, and at the very end, you lower the foot. Let's go again. Let's go for another 3. And 2. One last time. Okay, now we go down there again. Down and stay. Lower the big toe on the floor. Now, we're going to lift the leg up a little higher than the hip, and you reach your fingers towards your toes. Now, without moving the upper body, you stretch the bottom leg up as well. Bend and lower the big toe on the floor. Up, stretch, bend and lower. Up, stretch, bend and lower. Keep on pushing the elbow on the floor. 4, 3, shoot the leg. Last 2. One last time. And I know you start feeling that shoulder supporting you, but we're gonna stretch the arm very soon. Now, from this position, I want you to glue the bottom foot and the top leg together. So the bottom foot is not on the floor anymore. You lift it up in order to touch the top leg. Now, pushing the bottom hand into the ground, stretch the arm, and lift your legs, maintaining the foot and the leg together. Lift. Go back down. Lift. And go back down. Lift. And go down. Bravissimi. We have 4. 3. Last 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it. Stay. Just your fingertips on the floor here, huh? Good. Swap leg. Keep growing through the spine. Enough. We try to stretch both legs. We try to reach the back arm forward. Teaser. Stay, stay, stay. Chest up. Lengthen the arms, lengthen the legs. Bend your knees. Brave. Okay, feet parallel, slightly apart. We're going to open the arms to the side. Twist to one side. The back hand goes on the floor. The top hand goes to the ceiling. Push the hips up. Sit down. Ready to twist on the other side. Twist. Back hand on the floor. Push the hand into the floor and lift the hips up. Sit down. Center. Twisting again. Twist. And push. Lift the hips. Sit down. Last one on the other side. Twist. Hand back. Push and lift. Bravissime. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sit down and return on the other side. Okay, good. So we are on the elbow. The main thing here is to maintain this always up high in order not to end up here where a lot of pressure goes on the shoulder. Okay, we want to avoid this because you know now that there's a lot to do on that shoulder. So stay up. Release pressure from the shoulder as much as you can. Stretch the top arm in front of you without letting this shoulder follow. Keep the shoulder back. Shoulder blades tight. Okay, so fingertips touching the floor. We lift the hips and open up. And then as you sit down, you lift the arm and you look up towards the ceiling. Strong arm, breathe out. Imagine a spring in front of you. You want to push into it, squeezing the spring, and then release the spring with control as you sit down. And of course, while you lift the hips up, you are drawing the abdominals in. Just another 2. And one more. Okay, then you're gonna hold on your ankles and stretch. Okay, let's hold it for a couple of seconds. And then you can go down with control, stretching the top leg, looking beyond the supporting arm, stretching the arm far away, and then we go back up. So remember, we are kind of balancing on the hip while we're moving. Okay, so on the way down here, let's start lifting the top leg straight away and stretch it out. And then you come back up, keeping the leg off the ground as long as you can. So dropping it at the very end of the movement. And up again, land with style on the elbows, stretch the body, and come back. And come back. Okay, let's go for a couple more. Okay, one more. Good. Now we go down to stay this time. Big toe on the floor. Stretch the leg, reach the big toe far away. Same thing with the arm. Okay, lift the leg. The fingers towards your toes. Now, as you breathe out, you stretch the bottom leg up. Bend and lower. Okay, we have another 4. Keep on pushing the floor. Don't let the body collapse. Don't let your rib cage collapse. 3. And 2. Last one. Okay, now the big toe is on the floor. The bottom foot, you lift it up in order to attach it to the top leg. Okay, so look at my foot, it's not on the floor. I lift it up so my knee and my foot are touching, and you keep them together. Now, supporting hand pushing, lift and lower, lift and lower. Okay, so I'm stretching the arm below, stretch. There we go. So the elbow, it's not staying on the floor. Lift the elbow up as you stretch. There you go, perfect. 3. Last 2. One last time, stay. Okay, just your fingertips on the floor behind you. The abdominals are holding you up, but the top hand is reaching far. 8, 7, 6, 5, chest up, 4, 3, 2, stay. Both legs forward, stretch them up. Back hand up as well. Teaser, 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 teaser. And bend your knees. Brave. Okay. Feet parallel. Hands behind you. Let's keep the fingers pointing outwards. Chest up. And you push the hips up again. This time you don't sit down. You tuck the pelvis between your arms. Push the floor and stretch your legs. Scoop the tummy in. And round the spine. Just another 4. 3. Last 2. Last 1. And back. Sit down with control and reach your hands towards your feet. Relax the body down. Okay, you can unroll the spine, cross the legs. If you find this uncomfortable for your knees, just turn around to reach a quadruped position. Cat stretch. So breathe out, round. And breathe in to release the abdominals. Looking on the floor, but far away. Go again, breathe out. And breathe in. One more. And release. Now, left foot flex. Right foot on top. Okay, when you breathe out, you stretch your legs, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. And lower. Okay, so you are lifting the hips up, keeping only one foot on the floor and two hands, of course. Up again. And lower. So ideally, beside that extra control that you need to have, you should feel the stretch going a little deeper on that leg that it's on the floor. Let's go for another two. And lower. One last time. Stay. Now, the leg that it's crossed on top goes up and down. Up and down. Control your shoulders. Shoulders away from your ears. You can lift the leg, keeping the knee bent. It's fine, you need to keep it straight. Give me another four. Opening up that hip. 3. Last 2. Last one. Very good. Lower the knees down and cross the legs. Remember which leg you had on top. I did it with my left leg on the floor, but I saw someone doing the other way around. Remember, sit back on the heels, stretch the body forward. Relax your wrists, play with them a little bit, just to give them a gentle stretch. Okay, let's lift the body up. Same thing on the other side. So flex your right foot, left foot on top. And if you did this now, just swap on the other side. Chest up high. So the next exercise, so we're going to do the same thing again on the other side. It's an exercise. It's amazing strength. It's an amazing stretch for the legs, for the hips, but you're also strengthening the upper back and the shoulders. So don't forget about keeping the shoulders in place here. Abdominals tight. Off we go. So breathe out. Only one heel on the floor. Only one foot on the floor. Push the heel down and control the way down of your knees. Shoulders in place, no neck. Okay, this is the last one. Up and stay. Okay, shoulders away from your ears. Feel your shoulder blades strong in place. And you're going to lift up the left leg and lower. Don't move the upper body. The knee is bent. You're not stretching the leg up. You lift it up bent. So we can focus more on the hip. 4. 3, you're not kicking smoothly up. Last 2. One last time. And one last time we control our way down. And cross your legs. One hand upside down, so palm facing up, fingers pointing back. And you try to very, very gently stretch the arm. Let's do it on the other hand. Place it upside down, palm facing up. Gently trying to stretch the arm. Keep the chest up, don't collapse. And release it. Step your knees back. Spread your fingers. Keep the shoulders on top of your wrists. Long neck, shoulders back. 3 counts to lower the body down. 3, 2, 1. As soon as you touch the floor, you lift the arms and the legs. Don't look forward, look down. Swinging. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay. Hands by the shoulders. Lower the legs. 3 counts to lift the body up. You can keep your knees on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Down again. 3, 2, 1. And stretch it out. Swinging. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay. Hands by the shoulders. Shoulders away from your ears. 3 counts. 3, 2, 1. Down again. 3, 2, 1. And stretch it up. Swinging. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay. Hands by the shoulders. And lift your body up. 3, 2, 1. One last time. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it up. Swinging. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands by the shoulders. Lift the body. 3, 2, 1. And sit back on the heels. We keep the hands wider on the floor by the side of your shoulders, in line with your shoulders. And you just swing your pelvis, reaching it to one side of the heels and then to the other side of the heels. Just playing with your lower back. That's it. Okay, come back to the center. Hands in front of you, up. Tuck your toes under and lift your knees off the ground. Okay, we're gonna walk. Sorry, make sure to have space in front of you on the mat. We're gonna walk our hands forward. Try not to wiggle your pelvis too much. And walk your hands back. Walk your hands forward. Now, I would like your pelvis not to go any higher when you walk back. Huh? Keep your pelvis always in line with your shoulders. Okay, one last time. And you stay into plank. One knee at a time to your chest. Basic to finish. Chest up high, abdominals in. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knees down. Release your toes. Separate your knees apart. Let your hips sink as you lift your chest up high. You can lift your toes behind. Chest, 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 up towards the ceiling. Strong arms. Push the shoulders down. Don't let your neck sink into the shoulders. Now, we breathe out, we close the ribs. We draw the tummy in. And we sit back on the heels. So that way back into this position is a deep abdominals contraction. Now we're gonna do it again. So make sure to contract from the abdominals to round the spine on the way back. So do that up on your hands. You let your hips sink, but you show the neck, you let it stick out, pushing the shoulders down, giving your abdominals a nice stretch. Open up your chest, open up your collarbones. Push the shoulders back. And now ready for that contraction. Huh? So breathe out. Bravissime, very nice. And we do it one last time. So go back up on your hands. Sinking the hips, showing the neck, showing the chest. And off we go, contract. This time we walk the hands slightly to one side. So keep your hands close to the mat, but out of it. And then you walk your hands to the other side of the mat. Come back to the center. Up on your hands, step your knees closer. We're going to tap one hand under and we go down into a twist. The head and the shoulder on the floor. You're sticking out the hips in the center. So don't let the hips fall on the side where you are looking towards. You want to keep the hips in the center. Nice, come back up and you're gonna stretch on the other side. Come back up. Spread your fingers, rewind on the mat now. And I want you to rotate your hands slightly outwards. So you don't keep your hands parallel on the mat, but you rotate them slightly outwards. Okay, so from here to this. Push on your pinky fingers. So the thumbs should be free of weight. Tuck your toes under and stretch your legs. Shoulders away from your ears. Your head is relaxed between your arms. Now, when you breathe out, drawing the belly button towards the spine, rise up on your toes as high as you can. Tuck your head between the arms and look towards your belly button. Pull it in. Now, inhaling, push the heels down. Stretch your spine and look towards your hands. The shoulders are still pushed back. Huh? Don't do that mistake to lift your shoulders up. Up again, rise up on your toes, round the spine, tuck your head, look at your belly button. Super high heels. And push the heels down, look forward. Last one. And heels down, look forward. Okay, lower your knees down, release your toes, sit back on the heels, and we draw a few circles with the arms. Give me a couple more, breathing in and out. Okay, you can now sit down. Crossing finally your legs in front. Okay, hands on your knees. And just draw again a few circles with your shoulders. Just relaxing your upper back, your neck. Okay, now dropping the shoulders down and back. Hold on your knees, breathe out, draw the belly button in and fall back. You're really hanging on your knees. Good, we just rock on the table. Unless it's uncomfortable or painful, then you stay still. Good, come back to the center. Come up with a tall spine. Move both hands to one knee and stretch the body. Back hand all the way behind and twist. Come back on the same knee and let's walk on the other. Lift the body, pulling out on that knee. Back hand all the way behind, twist. Come back on the same knee and you open the arms to the side. Now, reach the lower hands far away on the floor and try to keep the shoulders away from your ears. First time I say that today. Come back to the center and let's go on the other side. So sliding your fingertips far away and stretch. Come back. We do it once again per side, stretch it out. And come back. One last time, stretch it out. This time, from here, you go all the way forward and you walk your hands really far away. Stay for another couple of breaths and see if you can walk your fingertips a bit further away. Okay, let's walk the hands back, unrolling the spine. Open the arms again. This time, the palms are facing up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Breathing deeply in. Expand your chest, expand your ribcage. And breathe out. Stay tall, but soften the arms and soften the shoulders. Let's go again. Breathing deeply in. Expand, stretch the ribs out. And breathe out to soften. One last breath. The hands together, joining above the head. And you breathe out as you lower down to your heart. And you're ready for the weekend. Bravissime.